List 8, and your name is, this is your onym video. So your last root is onym, which means name, and it is a Greek root. Your words are homonym, synonym, antonym, acronym, anonymous, and pseudonym. So your first word is homonym. This is a word that is spelled and pronounced like another word, but it is different in meaning. So an example is bear and bear. I couldn't bear to see the bear suffer. So on your homework for homonym, I need you to write 2 homonyms. So 2 words that are spelled and pronounced the same, but they have different meanings. You cannot use bear and bear, just for the record. That is my example. Next is synonym. This is a word that has a similar or same meaning as another word in the same language. An example, sleepy and tired. They are synonyms. They mean the same thing. Antonym. This is a word that has a meaning that is opposite to the meaning of another word. So clean, dirty, hot, cold, happy, sad. Those are all antonyms. Acronym. This is a name for something that is formed from the first letter of each of the words in the title. So an example is NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. We say NASA, but it's the N from national, the A from aeronautics, S from space, and A from administration. NASA is an acronym. So on your homework, you need to write an acronym and what it represents. So if NASA was my example, I'd write NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Anonymous means not identified by name or of an unknown name. So if something is anonymous, you don't know who did it or who was behind it. So on your homework, write something that you would want to be anonymous in doing. Pseudonym, this is a name of a person, such as a writer, that uses a different name instead of his or her real name. So the pseudonym would be the name they use instead of their real name. So an example is Mark Twain was the pseudonym. So Mark Twain is an author. He went by Mark Twain, but his real name was Samuel Langhorne Clemens. So an example is J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter series. J.K. Rowling is her pseudonym. Her real name is Joanne Murray. So on your homework, write what the pseudonym you would use. Write the pseudonym that you would use if you were an author or a pseudonym that you would like to use.